Now, unless you've been living under a rock over the past couple months, you've probably heard about this new technological breakthrough that is going to make more millionaires this year and beyond than ever before. Now, I'm a bit late to the party as I'm only making my first video on it now, but that is because I've been playing around with it a lot, trying to better understand it and figure out all the ways that it can make us extremely wealthy. From virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa, self-driving cars, and personalized recommendations on streaming platforms, AI, whether you believe it or not, is already in your life. So before I get into it, real quickly, let's define what I mean exactly by artificial intelligence. AI simply refers to the ability for machines or machine learning algorithms to actually perform tasks that are typically supposed to be done by humans. These tasks include, but are not only limited to, recognizing speech, interpreting images, and making complex decisions. In other words, AI is simply when a computer does something that seems rather impossible or that you need a human mind to actually accomplish. If we apply this in a business sense, theoretically, AI should be able to scrape the entire internet and find proven ways for us to make money, and then break down the exact steps necessary to make that money, and then actually start executing on these actions that will get us towards there. So with that in mind, let me break down the top 3 business models that you can leverage AI in today to hopefully eventually make $1 million off of AI. Now, the first way to make $1 million using AI is to actually teach people how to harness the power of AI by using AI. Let me explain. AI is amazing, but don't forget, we're still gonna need humans to run it. At least for the foreseeable future, that is. Think of ChatGPT. Yes, it's already saving people hundreds of hours in various jobs and businesses, but in order for it to be effective, the person using it still needs to understand exactly how to use it, what prompts to put in to get a desired result, and so on and so forth. So with that in mind, I think we can all agree that AI is taking the world by storm, and whether we are a fan of it or not, it will be used in at least some form of pretty much any business this point moving forward. And chances are, if you're a young person like myself, you're gonna have to use it at some point in your life. Now think about what that means. Millions of business owners around the world are scrambling to figure out how to best use AI in their companies, and millions of employees around the world are figuring out how to best use AI in their respective positions to increase their efficiency and save them more time. So what if you could become an AI guru? You pick a particular field, let's say building websites or digital marketing, and become a master at knowing exactly which prompts will generate the most desirable outcomes for various different tasks like optimizing a landing page for conversions, finding the best stock images, choosing the best color scheme for the website, and so on and so forth. Now, all of a sudden, you can sell this training. Now, this could be in the form of a digital product or service. It could be a mentorship. It could be consulting. It could even be a document where you're selling prompt packs. But the point is, you're matching a very high and an increasing demand by teaching people around the world how to leverage AI best in their businesses and in their jobs. And this is gonna save people thousands and thousands of dollars. It's also gonna make people thousands of dollars if they know how to use AI effectively. Therefore, this becomes a very, very lucrative business model that has an exceptionally high value add to your customers. Second method to become a millionaire using AI is back in the realm of e-commerce, and it's actually creating an AI-powered email and SMS marketing agency. The online space is only growing, so it makes the most sense to capitalize on a field that has low barriers to entry and massive reach in the most efficient and effective way possible through social media. This is why I've always been a fan of dropshipping and the e-commerce business models, and why I even have an education company of my own dedicated to teaching people exactly how I got started, sharing all my resources and fundamental knowledge. A big part of e-commerce is acquiring your customers through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and then nurturing them by creating repeat sales, typically through email and marketing SMS campaigns. The problem is these emails and SMS campaigns need to be optimized and written in very specific ways in order to drive conversions to your online store. In the past, I'd either write them myself, which took hours on end, or I'd hire an email marketing agency, typically for a very pretty penny. And as mentioned before, you can now use AI, more specifically ChatGPT, to write templates and scripts for you. So now you have AI's machine learning algorithm to develop the most compelling email and SMS scripts based around the product or service or the brand that you're actually promoting. There's a real skill in conveying tonality and emotion and then crafting a call to action through word choices and sentence structure. This is why we have famous authors, poets, and so on and so forth. AI is constantly learning and has already collected data from the best copywriters out there. And with the right prompts, you'll eventually be able to actually create these SMS and text campaigns instantly that will far outperform that of which you could actually have a human do it. So to get in on this early, start learning about what prompts will actually generate the best campaigns. Create a system for refining, tweaking, and editing what actually gets pumped out from AI, and then sell your services as an AI-based marketing agency. You'll be able to outcompete traditional agencies simply based on your price point alone, scale aggressively due to increased workflow, and the ability to service way more clients with way less resources and employees, while also producing insane results, eventually better than any other traditional-based marketing agency out there, even with your lean team, but just leveraging AI. Now, the third way to make $1 million in 2023 with AI is to actually create a fully automated cash-generating YouTube channel. Let me explain. You essentially want to utilize AI to save you time and effort for coming up with video ideas, writing scripts, and so on and so forth. Type in ChatGPT and say, all right, list me 10 YouTube video ideas for science experiments. All of a sudden, you have 50% of your YouTube video done. You just need to run the script through an AI-powered voice reader and potentially hire someone to actually go out and make some simple edits for you. Using stock footage and content you can find across the internet for free, you actually won't have to do any work to run a channel like this. These are called faceless YouTube channels, and there's people all around the world running these automated faceless YouTube channels to make thousands of dollars in passive income a day. But now you can leverage AI so you don't have to do any of the heavy lifting. Never before have we had access to this much automation at our fingertips and so early on in the stage of business. So congratulations, you've successfully learned how to outsource a YouTube channel that will pay you dividends for years to come in a matter of a few inputted prompts. Now, even if you decide you want to be a part of the channel yourself and actually have your face in it, you can still use AI to save yourself time and make the recording process infinitely easier. AI has gotten so advanced that you can now read directly off a script. Let's say your laptop's in front of you, and the AI will actually use facial recognition software to map your face and make you look dead into the camera, even though you're looking down and reading the script. Even if your face is down here and you're reading, it's gonna look like my face is up here talking directly to you on the camera in this YouTube video. It's getting crazy how fast AI is developing, and you need to start learning about it and taking action on using it right now before everyone else does, and you're left slaving away on business tasks, or even worse, someone else's business tasks that you could have easily automated and possibly done an even better job with in a fraction of the time by leveraging AI. Best believe that I am personally replacing hours of my own workflow and my team's workflow by using AI. What if I told you that this entire YouTube video that you're watching right now was created 100% with artificial intelligence? Okay, maybe that wouldn't be 100% true just yet. But to be honest, I reckon all of my videos would be created with AI in one way or another sooner rather than later. Now, please do keep in mind, of course, with any new technologies, there are risks and uncertainties that you need to consider. But with careful development, testing, and implementation, these business models have the potential to create new value and opportunities for businesses and consumers alike. As we continue to push the boundaries with AI, we'll likely see so many new and creative business models emerging. And who knows, maybe one day we'll even have AI-powered assistants constantly at our service 24/7 like Jarvis from Iron Man. Until then, thank you guys so much for all the support. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys, and I'll see you in a few days. Peace.